What's going on here? Hold on, we got a live call, everyone. Hello. Hello. Someone good? Hello. Oh, you quitter. Look at this. Chicken. 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 And it wasn't even a bumbleclot number either. Yeah, chicken quitter. Well, let's get the show on the road here, guys. Woohoo! Swing your scammer round and round, slap him in the face and knock him to the ground. Pick him back up and knock him back down. Yee-haw! Scammers on the phone trying to steal your dough. Don't see dough and no more dough. Screwing with scammers, swinging the scammers round and round, slaps them in the face and knocks them to the ground. Yee-haw! Picks them back up and knocks them back down. Screwing with scammers, saving your dough. Yee-haw! That's right. We're saving your dough and we're screwing the scammers. So you don't have to. Hit that like button for this live stream, and thank you so much for joining us. Welcome, Betty, Glenn, Dixon. Welcome, Drew, and Mr. Tomorrow. Nice to see you guys. How y'all are?
Very good.
Right. I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Shut up. Stupid Siri listening in. Get away from me.
We're on the live.
I just got done making my video for tomorrow. It's 3 calls that Glenn got. It's 3 calls that Glenn got back to back from some very confused scammers. The first one,
call.
yeah, the first one didn't know which company he was calling from. He claimed to be from Discover and then said he was from Allstate. But Glenn had a really good time with it, and I had a lot of fun making the video. So,
yeah.
Yep.
I've got I got one. I can't even see how long this is. It's like 2 minutes or so, 3 minutes in the car today.
Yeah.
I might go up a little later, but I mean, he started the script and then all of a sudden he restarted the script again. I'm going, wait, you just told me this like 5 minutes ago. What the hell? What are you doing, buddy? I mean, he was completely airhead.
I think you were telling me on the phone that he also changed the scam from auto insurance to home insurance too. Didn't you tell me that?
I sent it to you. That's right. I sent you that video. But it's like, what the heck? Well, let me get to some of these comments. I'm like, Drew, as soon as you start you're just the backstage, everybody starts commenting. So I got to try to catch up with those.
Yeah, do it.
First one today. It's the Costanzas in the house. Hi, scammers. My name is Dire Straits. And I have the prepaid debit card I got from you for Money for Nothing Credit Union. Now, you got to be a real music fan to know that. That is really good. It's the Costanza. You are the best. Thank you. Who's this? Screwing a Scammer says, welcome each and everyone. That's right. He beat me to it on my own show. That was pretty good. It's the Costanza. Cathra, it's the Costanzas. Just bring out the VHS greatest hits. Cathra, hello, everybody. And Glenn was asking me if I got your email today. Yes, Cathra. I'm kind of sick up to here with it, but when I wake up in the morning, my sickness drops down a little lower, and by the end of the day, it comes up. But I'll still keep screwing with them. Hello, Julie. Welcome. Hello, each and every one. Nice pillow. This is compliments of my friend Julie, and says, "We are Mr. and Mrs. Screwing with Scammers, so you don't have to." And I love this pillow. It stays right with me every day, Julie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cathra, listening to Mrs. SWS, this little scammer girl, a hard time. Yes, they really did. I think some of you might have seen the one where they kept calling me ma'am. So I went with it and I used the famous name, Anita Hardon. And he reads it back, Anita Hardon. I said, you do? And his poor son, Hava Hardon. BB's in the house. BB, hey everyone, nice to see you. And Catherine's waving at Julie. Raven, God love you, Raven. I'm glad you're in the house. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining. Yes, BB, I agree. That's very funny what It's the Costanza said. Manuel, hola Manuel. Buenos tardes. ¿Cómo está usted, mi amigo? That's Spanish for how are you, my friend? Good evening. Manuel says hello to Raven. BB says hello to Manuel. Julie says hello to Kathra. Raven says hello back. Kathra, oh, here we go. I just found out how one of the solar panels worked. You know, the ones they say they're going to free. They're all free and just lower your electric bill. Community panels are free, but you still have to pay for the power generator. Yes, that's exact. They might be delivering something. I don't know. Yeah. So my alarm's going off. Sorry, the house alarm's going off. Let's take a look here. I told you. You're gonna have to.
So you bought one of the security systems?
Yeah, you didn't hear them? They were going off pretty good. Let's see. Tamala's in the house. Hello, Tamala. Thanks you for joining us. We love having one of our newer subscribers. Thank you so much. And she comments on a lot of the videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a sweetheart. Ed is in the house. Ed, how are you? Thank you for joining. BB, how are you doing, Manuel? Manuel's got a big update to give, I bet. Julie says, hello, Mr. and Mrs. SWS. Yes, very. Thank you for. I hope that's smiling, not grinning at us. I think she's being very silly. Good evening, folks. From Jim R. Thank you. Tina's in the house. One of the wonderful, wonderful subscribers I have, and it's Tina. I'm still having one from this morning. I have the whole pot. I'm just finishing it up. Another cup of coffee, and that's thanks to Tina because she buys me 3 coffees every month, and I really, really appreciate it. And I hope she's getting the video replies. For some reason, it didn't go through, and I made another one. I hope it went through on Buy Me a Coffee, Tina. But I really, really appreciate it. And yes, I do enjoy coffee, even at this late hour. It's butterscotch toffee, Don Francisco's. It's delicious. And we also, hey, everyone, my friend, Mr. SWS, and Drew, and Glenn, and Thomas. Thomas? Oh, Thomas Morrow. Tomorrow. Liz says, I have a number if you want it for the Jamaicans. You know what? Put it in the chat. We'll all get it, and we'll all call them. Julie says,
I called one, I think it was yesterday, and I'm going through all the rejected calls, and I call them back, and usually they're disconnected. And the one I called him with my Google Voice number, and he started pulling the Jamaican sweepstakes scam on me. But he was going to call me back in 30 minutes. Okay, I'll talk to you later. And then I realized I used my Google Voice number, so he can't call me back.
Oh, that's funny. Julie, oops. Hello to Drew, Glenn, and Thomas. A newer subscriber, Judy Parker, thank you. Hello, everyone. Andy's in the house. Hello, each and everyone. Thank you, Andy. BB, yeehaw. Thank you. I appreciate that. Glean hay fever. Glean hay fever. Is that what that says, Drew? Glean hay fever. Yeah. Howdy, Kathra. You give me silly names, Glenn. I use silly names right back. Manuel says, I'm doing good. I was at my doctor's appointment this morning. Well, I hope you get all kinds of great news. Are you finger painting on my chat? She's finger painting on my chat. Tamala, you got to be one of the silliest subscribers, and I love it. We love the silly subscribers. You're the best. Jim, holy smokes, Jim is in the house, says hello to Manuel. Jim R says hello. Charlie says hello to everyone. Welcome, Charlie34. Nice to have you. BB says, great. Oh, here's Catherine said hello to Glenn. Great. Manuel, BB says, great. Glad your health is getting better. Hope the doctor's appointment was good. Lori says, getting PayPal scam emails. I know. You've got my email, the Stutter and Stan. It's in my description on my home channel. Send me those. I would call those a few times. I like using my Google Voice now. It's good. Are you okay?
Are you guys hearing me?
You're cutting in and out.
Oh, I'm gonna go out and join back in. Hold on.
All right, get a different room or something.
All right,
Log
hold
off
on.
and
I'm at a friend's house.
relog back on. Yeah, log off and relog back on.
All right, hold on 1 second.
All right. That sounds good. Maybe it's better. I don't know.
I like the new scammer that called you the other day, or was it today? His name was Salmon. Record along.
Yeah. Hey, that's funny. They kill me, you know. I mean, it's like what?
Sounded kind of fishy to me.
Yeah, it was. Well, they kind of all. What was that, Drew?
I love the dad jokes.
Yeah,
Sounds kind of fishy to me.
you were cutting in and out there like Thomas. Well, maybe he's going to come back to see if he's any better.
Well, I was on mute, so you wouldn't
Yeah,
heard
that's
me
why.
say anything.
Thomas, is that better?
Yeah, that's a better room.
Oh,
I
I can see you better now, Thomas.
Yeah, I think you can hear me better now.
Welcome, tomorrow to Las Vegas.
I'm here screwing with scammers in person today, so you don't have to. I flew in last night from Fort Lauderdale,
And boy, is ours are tired.
and we are now literally screwing with scammers here and together, so all of you don't have to.
Thomas got firsthand now.
That's hilarious.
He can tell
I'm actually
you.
in Vegas, you guys. This is live.
He can tell you how many calls I get in one day.
There have been at least 25 calls today, maybe 30.
Yeah, it's been insane.
Since 6 a.m.
Absolutely insane. It's incredible. Hey, where'd you go, Glenn? Oh, he hit his face. He must be doing something bad.
He's in the next room.
Yeah, I told you, see?
Or sneezing really hard, you know?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I did that on the friggin' phone with the Jamaican scammer. I had a sneeze coming on. I muted my mic so I wouldn't blast everybody's eardrum out. But I did it to him. Not a word out of him. Not a single word.
We got Mrs. SWS over here.
She's over there.
She's
Yeah,
on the other side.
She's
there.
way over there.
Hello.
She's
What
knitting.
happened?
No,
He didn't tell you God bless you?
no.
That's a
Well, they usually don't. The Jamaican jerks don't usually say that, but we do. So, let's see. What is this guy? Manuel says, "Hey Jim, nice to have you here." Hey Jim from BB. She's with her finger painting. This girl's driving me crazy. That's pretty funny. I love it. Hello, Tamala from Manuel. Tamala says hello to Manuel. Manuel says, hey, Lori. Very good. Oh, Jenna's in the house. Jenna, hello, everyone. Nice to have you here, Jenna. Hey to Jenna. Linda Whitcomb, nice to have you in the house. Everybody got a lot of auto insurance scam. Oh, I'm calling about your auto insurance. And they get on the phone. Do you have a house? What?
Yeah, I was in the car for that one.
Do you have a house? What's that got to do with my auto insurance?
Near the mall.
Yeah.
I forgot what they were doing.
Judy says hello to Manuel. Oh, BB. OSWS, I know you used July 4th as your birthday, but I had an aunt whose birthday was July 4th. Well, we just missed it. Happy birthday to her. And if she's up in heaven with the best of the best, wishing her happy heavenly birthday. Manuel says hello to Linda. BB says, oh, Julie, are you one who does the BBB videos? Yeah, you know what? I think so. But the announcement was Julie's air conditioning is working. And there's a lot of people that donated to her GoFundMe page that helped her afford this because I know it was in the hundreds there. Right now, that's not there, but it's over here. Oh, it's only 109. You know, he can attest how different 109 here is than 90 in Florida is.
A whole nother story, guys. It's 85 in Fort Lauderdale where I live right now, and it's 110 here right now, and it is not the same. It's not even nearly as uncomfortable as Florida, and it's 85 there.
Yeah, well, the humidity here is 4%.
It's 4% humidity here.
And in Fort Lauderdale right now, it's 72, 73.
Yeah, 73%. That's really good.
The dry heat.
It's a dry heat.
Yeah.
Robert, hello, Robert. Glad you made it. Hello, everything. And I've just come home after a long day in the extreme heat here in the UC. UK, sorry. But he put in I could tell he's, because for some reason, StreamYard and YouTube, she's having her own show over there for us. Blank out the flags, because that's a Great Britain flag. So it says GB. I don't know why they do that. But it's nothing like the summer of 1976, which caused tarmac to melt on our roads. Wow.
Oh man.
What about the summer of '69?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Well, I mean, I don't. What did I say? It was 109. Hey, Google, what is 109 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
109 degrees Fahrenheit is 42.7.
Okay, Robert, it's 42 degrees Celsius here, 42.7 degrees Celsius, if that gives you an idea of the temperature here. So I know it's a little different for you guys. And Julie says, I was making AI videos, but the websites don't allow the free videos. Oh, that sucks. See, they want you to pay into it. You might have to find a different.
Unknown caller.
What? What? Okay, I gotta go.
Another one.
Hello? Yes, can I help you? Can you get to the scam of the day, please? What is your scam of the day? Funeral expense? Car insurance? Home improvement? Medicare? I know, Obamacare. No? What else you got? Hello? Oh, give me my sex card. Oh, as a flex card. Sorry. I thought you said sex card. Nothing but a Gondu quitter. Okay, Gondu. Goodbye, Lucci. Dang, I get a lot of those.
One of the things that I added to the top of my scammer notes list is when they ask me my height and weight, I'm 190 centimeters and 145 kilograms.
Because they don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah. Well, one guy hung up on me the other day because I said, I am 6'4", and I weighed 256 pounds. Oh, click. What?
Which that one actually makes sense.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, that's a good height and weight, And I found out something else, you guys, that's
It's
really
a good
funny.
height and weight for a football player.
Yeah. Well, and it's funnier than hell. Again, today, I told him, do you smoke? I said, no, at the beginning on the first idiot. Then the next idiot comes on. I say, oh, yeah, I smoke 3 packs a day. I cut way back. I'm down to 3 packs. I've had lung cancer. I had a lung removed. I had a kidney removed. I had my big toe removed because of diabetes. I have COPD. I'm getting all this stuff. Okay, you're insurable. That's great. You're wonderful. You qualify just fine.
Same price.
Same price as when I told him I'm perfectly healthy. And I gave him a whole list of meds that I'm on. And the one idiot yesterday, I said, oh, yeah, and I got insulin as one of my meds. Oh, do you take insulin for diabetes? I said, well, I don't take insulin for lung cancer. And they said, okay, you got this. You're fine. You could qualify. Wow, okay.
I had one of the genetic testing scammers call me about my genetic test. And then he says, do you take medications, prescriptions? And I said, well, yes. I said, what does that have to do about genetic testing? And he kept going with the genetic. And I'm like, wait a minute. What do you need to know about my prescriptions?
Right.
He eventually panicked and hung up. But I'm betting he was working another scam and just got his scripts mixed up.
Well, the bumbleclot from Jamaica said, what did you do for work? I said, what's that got to do with me winning money?
Exactly.
And then I told him I'm a urinalizer in the 5-star hotels. And he didn't catch on finally. It's urinalizer. And very prestigious job. I have to go put the ice in the urinals.
Exactly.
Now, the poor guy that comes behind me, he's the guy who removes the ice from the urinals. And he said, are you playing games with me? I said, I'm not Milton Bradley. I'm not playing games. They hang in there. Manuel, let's see. Manuel says, I went to my doctor appointment this morning to do blood work. Oh, you went to go see Count Dracula. Your doctor, Count Dracula, going to suck your blood.
We had a very interesting appointment with the doctor's office today. My mother-in-law got a new doctor, an ENT doctor, because she was having a problem with her ears.
Right.
And we absolutely despise when you go to see a doctor, they do all these different tests and they come back and tell you, we can't figure out what's wrong with you. We have no idea what's wrong with you. They did one of those 3D imaging of her nose, and they were able to point exactly what some of her issues were. They gave us a recommendation on an inpatient surgery where they put a balloon inside your nose and expand the cavities, and where they can reduce the size of the pieces in the middle, which opens up her nose so she can get more air in and get more mucus out and so forth. And we're like, where the hell have you people been our entire lives? It's
Mrs. just had that done 2 months ago.
Really.
She went in, she got the 3D CAT scan of the brain, and there was nothing in there.
Yep.
Completely empty. It was completely empty. And well, she went to several doctors. One doctor, you got to go to this specialist. You got to get this thing. You got to drill this out and make a hole here, put a sieve in your nose, and we're going to hollow it out. And that doctor left.
In California, I had to go to California.
He's, now you got to go to UCLA and California, USC. And I'm like, no, we're not doing this. Hold on. So we looked up another ENT doc here, and he goes, yeah, I can do all this stuff. What do you need? We got there. He gets the scan. He looks at it. He goes, no, we could do this thing with a balloon, blah, 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 do this. They did it. And she went through a regular sinus surgery about 10 years ago. And it lasted a while. But again, it went south. And so now she did this, and it was the easiest recovery. And it's been fine. And like you said, well, where have you been?
Yeah. She's had snoring issues. She's had sinus issues. She's had sore throat issues due to sinus drip. She's had ear infections, and they literally showed all the different things that could be causing all of these issues and how easy it is to adjust it, to take care of it.
And it was really the one good thing about the doctor that left, he was really a good guy. We really liked him. He did find in the scan that she had a bad tooth that didn't show up in a regular dental x-ray.
Right.
And so went back to the dentist, took that out, which that tooth goes up into your sinus cavities, could be causing trouble, but got the bad tooth out. And so where have the other people been? It's like, how are they in business?
Well, a lot of them like to just prescribe medications, and that's it. That's what they do.
Some of them work for the pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah. Well, my mother-in-law has the outpatient surgery already set up. We already have the date set up, and she is so thrilled to not only have this is the reason why you're having a problem, but this is how we can fix it.
That's exactly what this guy did. And we really like him. In fact, I'm going to him because I got I don't know if it's a bell ringing or a freight train or something. I've got tinnitus. That's awful.
Yeah.
And when that's another thing. When they come on with this stupid full Scammer Central, I can't hear what they're saying at all because of the noise in the background. Take it easy, Glenn. That cat's going to swat you and scratch your head.
He's purring.
I got one for that quick.
The reason he's inside is it's starting to rain outside.
Smart cat.
I was in the hospital May twice.
Let me get you there.
And then 16th and 17th, and also on June 9th. They diagnosed everything, tried to give me blood pressure medication. I started taking that. It didn't really do much. Then I started instead taking vitamin B1, folic acid, and magnesium every day, and solved it myself, quit taking the blood pressure med, and it hasn't gone back up since. So it's all about money, and they make up these, like Glenn said, Drew said, tests they don't need. They run all these things, and then they don't really know what's wrong, and they just give medication instead. And I literally solved it myself with those three things. Because if you look them up, guys, the things they do for your body, it's insane. Those three things. 100 milligrams of B1 or 200, 100 of magnesium and 1 milligram folic.
B1 does that for your body, and a B2 turns sand into glass.
Yes,
And
it
talking about
does. Yes, it does. Yeah, my wife had an issue very early on in our marriage where she had this extreme pain in her side and her back. And we went to the emergency room 3 times. It was that bad. It wasn't till the 3rd time did they find out she had gallstones.
Oh,
But it wasn't something that they
right.
immediately looked for. And it's like they're like, oh, you hurt your back or you did this
You
or it's
need
a
back
stomach issue.
braces. Get what's your Medicare number. We'll get you a back brace. We'll send it out.
Yep. They removed her gallbladder and the gallstones, and she's never had a problem with it since. But it took 3 visits for them to figure that part out.
Yep. I didn't
But
even
once
bring the-
again, as soon as they said you have gallstones, we need to remove your gallbladder, it was like hallelujah, they found something.
Exactly.
You know,
Now we
'cause-
know. If you don't know you can't treat it. But if you find out what it is, find the cause and treat the root cause, it's gone. You're
Yep.
done. Oh, let's get back into it.
Modern medicine, love it.
Aw, Tamala gives hearts and hugs. Thank you.
Roger, I just want you to know I did Google whether there was a special hidden meaning to the pink waving hand.
Yeah.
There isn't. There isn't any special meaning.
So it's just finger painting.
It's just her waving and saying hello.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was finger painting or something.
I thought maybe pink meant something like,
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know.
Exactly. Manuel
Breast
said,
cancer awareness.
hello to Julie. What?
I know he's not watching, but let us send prayers to Spencer, who is in the hospital
Oh boy.
after his cardiac ablation.
Oh, like you.
Yeah.
Passing these tests around and these treatments for everybody. Oh, look at this, Julie. Awesome. Julie says back to Manuel. Hola. That's pretty good. Your Spanish is great there. Manuel says hello to Robert. Hello to Julia. Linda says, how does Google Voice work? It's like a regular phone, but it's really cool because it masks your number. And when they call back, they can leave you a Google Voice message, but it won't ring your phone if you tell it not to, which I chose not to.
Yeah.
And it's good because they don't have your real number. And it's a free download. And I think you could change it twice a month or something like that. And then you got to wait a few months and you can change it again. But there's other apps that you can use to mask your number, which is really cool.
Internet-based phone using an app. Also, you can use on a browser. And
Yeah.
many other ways.
Yep. BB says hi to Ed. Oh, Ed is up there. Shoot. I am so sorry, Ed. Hello, Ed. You're in the house. Thank you, Ed. Thank you for joining. I hate that one. Stop moving. Stop moving. Okay. After all that, all the nice things, Tamala says, have a good night, y'all. She's got to be from the South. I'm off to bed. Well, good night, y'all. Good night, y'all, Tamala. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.
On that note, I need to step out as well, guys.
Oh, it's time. It's
Yeah.
time. Tell them to have it on Thursday.
I know. We did it on Thursday last time, but that was because of the 4th. So, but I do have to jump. I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow.
We'll be there
there's
tomorrow.
more stories and there's more craziness to
Everybody,
talk about. And
tomorrow night, Misfit Corner Scams on YouTube is going live. Same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Enjoy,
right.
Drew. We'll see you tomorrow.
And look forward to Glenn's video tomorrow. Glenn had a fantastic, hilarious video. It's going up tomorrow. Check it out tomorrow morning.
Thanks for joining, Drew. Have a good night.
You too, guys.
Drew.
Bye. Hello, Darlene. Hi, everyone. Sister is doing okay after her surgery, coming home Monday. Awesome. I will be taking care of her for a few weeks. Well, Darlene, I'm wishing you the best, keeping you and your sister in our thoughts and prayers for a speedy recovery and not too much stress on you, hopefully. Nicola, hello. There it is. Hello, good night. Hello, goodbye. I know that song. Manuel, I did that one already. Hello, Mrs. S. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you very much. Thank you. Keep screwing with these idiots. You're putting it very nicely. Linda says, I like those hopscotch lymphoma. Yeah, I had that today. When That was a great one this morning.
Oh, that was
And
early in the morning, man. It was like 9 a.m.
She was an idiot. She was, I mean, I've not dealt with a complete moron like that.
Oh, she was terrible.
The solar people sent me to the American. Oh, I see. And he walked all around that you paid for the power granted, generated from panels. I educated him on a little scammer waiting on the line to record our call. Well, Catherine, I had a great one. The guy connected me to my U.S. bank after I gave him my wonderful numbers from there. He kept saying it doesn't work. So they actually connected me to the U.S. bank.
The real one.
The real one. The guy came on. I gave him my social security number. Couldn't find my account. I gave him the account number. Couldn't find the account. I'm sorry. I go, well, that's because that social security number, the account number, is all contrived by me. None of it's real. I give it to scammers like the one listening in on the phone right now. And the real U.S. bank guy, he said, what, really? And I said, yes, they are. They're listening in, trying to steal my identification. Click. The scammer cut the call. So I know they're listening. There was another new one, Glenn, yesterday. The Metro Police Department called me. Said I didn't show up for a court date.
Jury duty.
I didn't show up for a court date. I was summoned to jury duty. Didn't show up for that. And then I had a court date to come, and I didn't show up for the subpoena. I haven't had jury duty in 10 years. I haven't gotten a notification for it. If I did, I would jump at the chance. I don't mind going. And especially if it's somebody who is scamming people, I would love to take them down. The problem is they won't have me on the jury. So you try to scam people, guilty. Nobody, you're guilty. You're scammer, you're guilty. But
a funny story several years ago is I was between jobs and I just applied for a job up in Loveland, Colorado, and I got the job. They told me the start date, which was like in 2 weeks, and then I get a jury summons. Guess what date the jury duty was?
Same day.
The day I started my new job. So I ended up calling the jury clerk. I said, I'm not opposed to serving on a jury, but this was not a convenient date. And I told her why. I said, I'm starting my new job on that same day. Can we postpone it and I can just do it later? I'd be glad to come in and do jury duty, but just not right then. And she said, oh, no problem. She sent me a new date, and I went in, and it was really an interesting jury selection.
Well, I found out because after the police officer called, I said, okay, what's your badge number? He wouldn't give it to me. And so I said, okay, whatever. And he hung up after I called our local Metro police, and there was a recording that came on first before they transfer you anywhere. If you're getting calls saying that you have a jury summons that you didn't report to, and now you have a warrant, blah, 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 it's not true. We'll never do that. This will never happen from this office, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, that's what I thought. And so it's a new scam that's going around. And I don't know. Let me see.
Man, and it was big enough for them to have to post a recording.
Right. So it's been prevalent. So let me check this. Let me see if this is the one. Let me see if this might. No. Hello. Go on. Okay. Is this my granddaughter? This is the idiot that called me earlier. Okay, Mickey Mouse, thanks for calling. Say hello to Walt for me. Stop smoking that whatever you're smoking and stop shooting that up your arm. Stop snorting coke. Snorting coke's not good for you. Stop sniffing glue.
I'm going to have to get a balloon filled with helium.
Oh, I know. I mean, this is driving. This guy was nuts, man. Hello, Rundi.
We started that way.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk first.
Didn't even talk. This is the way he started the call. your yoni is stinky. You have a stinky yoni. I forgot I said that. Well, I'm going to stop it. It just goes on. I'll probably post this one up later, but I couldn't resist, man. The guy, you think they're going to get us mad or something, but it just makes me laugh. I don't care.
Time wasted.
The key thing is
Yeah.
we know that they can't do a thing to us because they're in another country.
Right.
What are they going to do?
Oh, Kathy's here. Hello, Kathy Friday. Glad it's Friday and glad you're with us Friday. I'm watching from Missouri. Nice to have you from across the country. Let's see. BB says, oh, there you go, BB. Thank you, SWS Drew. What time? Oh, my God. I'm a half an hour behind. So, here we go. Let me, Tiffany's here. Thank you, Tiffany, for joining. Hi, you are the best. I appreciate your support and your kind words. Thank you. Catherine, so I put up the solar scam. I will publish it at midnight. Okay, I'll look for it. I'll be up giving Wheaties his medicine at midnight. So my time. Then we'll see how much abuse I have taken over it. Yeah, I know what you mean. And sometimes, like I said, Catherine, I get up to here with it, but I take a deep breath and I say, you know what? The more time I spend with them, the less time they'll be on there scamming somebody, that's what makes it all worth it to me. Scott. Wow, Scott, you have the last name of a city in New Mexico, Scott Albuquerque. I tell you, the scammers that you live in Alaska or Hawaii, some of the calls will stop because they don't service those states. Yeah, but then they'll be on the phone with some unsuspecting person. Let them call me, Scott. Let them call me. I'll let them call all the time and waste their time. I want Thomas's teleporter, says the Costanza.
Teleport. No, that was a heck of a long flight, though. I wish I had a teleporter after that
Yeah.
flight, man.
BB says, wow, that was awesome.
You're welcome.
It was 4 hours and 45 minutes.
We have a guest room.
That's it. Well, Glenn is the closest one to me, though.
Yeah.
You're like 12 hours away. That's it. Not bad by car. It's an hour and a half flight.
Mine was 30-something hours by car and 36, and plane was 4 hours and 45.
Exactly. Linda says so he's at the house. That's really a cool, what a surprise. Well, and that's why when I put up my reminder in the post that there may be a special guest, you just never know who might show up.
Literally in this case.
Yes. Yeah, Catherine. Julie says, wow, Catherine, 49 calls, and I only made one phone call today. Yeah, geez. Charles, thank you, Charles. Charles Sweeney says, you guys are great. Love your content. I have adopted each and everything. Thank you. Thank you very much. Charles, thank you. Tiffany says, keep up the great work. Thank you. And thank you so much for being a subscriber and a loyal follower. Catherine says to Julie, yeah, that was along with trying to keep my new security cameras online. I'm pooped running back and forth. I know. After a while, I know you guys see I always have something besides my coffee. I have water. And one of the quintessential things is chapstick because your lips get so dry talking to these clowns. And it's dry enough here in Vegas. And to have these guys running my ears, I get an earache from listening to them, like I tell a lot of them. Ralph is in the house. Ralph, it's a Costanza. I almost got some chicks for free, but I helped chase the neighbor's chickens back to the yard. Great reference. Ralph, that's an awesome reference. Really connected. You know the song very well. Manuel says hello to Ralph. Thank you. BB says she's in heaven. Passed on in 2012. 97. God bless her, though.
God bless her.
That's amazing. Well, BB, happy heavenly birthday to your aunt in heaven. Darlene says, got the PayPal email. Then someone replied to the email. The guy was swearing. Isn't it nice when you piss the scammers off?
Absolutely.
Oh, look at this. Look at how nice it is. Jim R says only 76 degrees over New Jersey. Nice and cool.
Yeah.
Julie says, thank you each and everyone who donated to help us get our air conditioning working. Julie, we couldn't ask for a better person to receive that. Thank you. Oh, what's that? What's those things falling from the sky?
Rain.
Tim is here. Good evening, all from Henderson, Kentucky. Hot and humid this weekend. Yeah, I heard that. Tattletales here. Medic Alert got an AI bot ask how old I was. I said 11-7. And the AI said I was perfectly qualified. You're illegible.
Well, that came from Luke's Doghouse.
Yeah.
Another channel.
That's it. Tarkor. I started to tell a car warranty insurance I have a 22 Hupmobile. Forget why the call ended. Glenn knows what a Hupmobile is. That actually was a real car. It's over 100 years old, but it was a real car. Manuel says, hey, to Tarkor. Oh, Nikki. It's hot here. We had a sinkhole downtown. Holy smokes. Hope nobody got swallowed up in it. Be so glad your AC got running to you, Julie. Yeah, Charles live one that didn't go anywhere. Dang it. That was a little bit ago. Oh, you know what, Charles? There's an app on my Google Home that tells me what they are. Like Bumbleclut in Jamaican is douchebag. That's the first meaning of Bumbleclut. And mother chod is, I don't want to say it. It's a mother effer in Hindi, mother effer. And the benchod is a sister effer. And then Rundi is like a whore, prostitute.
Let's say a female worker.
Yeah, a female adult worker. Let's see what else we have. Oh, when you ask them for the Aadhaar number is their equivalent to our Social Security number. They don't like when I ask for that. Their SWIFT code is like our
Routing number?
Routing number for the Bank of India. Luchi Rundi are the two names for the ladies of the evening. And Yoni is a very derogatory name for a female body part. And they really don't like that when I found out. Somewhere in the center is right. It's at the fork in the road. And so they really hate when I use that one on them. And so I said, well, I was talking to your Yoni just a minute ago. And they really don't like that when I'm done with the call. Yes, look at this. Nostalgic Soul. I'm working for Hugh Jassel. Well, that's almost like my new doctor. I think you guys saw my new doctor, which it's wonderful, wonderful guy. Wonderful guy. Dr. Lou Sassel. Dr. Lou Sassel, he was a proctologist for years. And he always said, Lou Sassel was the best thing to have as a proctologist. BB says, yikes. Nikki, how big was it? How big was it, Nikki? Hello. Let's see. Hello. Oh, Dan Turner's in the house. Hey, y'all, my oldest sister at hospital gone in. See you next week. Oh, God bless you. Well, keep you in our prayers. Keep her in our prayers for getting well soon. Manuel says, hello, Dan. What, Charlie? Let me see. A urinizer. Urinizer. You're not urinizer. Urinizer. Urineicer. Urinizer. We put the big chunks of ice in the urinals at the major hotels. Jim, one Medicare scammer asked me my height and weight. I told him I'm the same size of a railroad tank car. And the weight, oh my God, it's the same as a rail tank car. Oh man. Well, when I told him my height and weight at 6'4", 285 pounds, I go, okay. And then he said, are you retired? I said, I'm retired. He said, what'd you used to do? I said, I was a midget wrestler. And of course, I was perfectly qualified, and he went on with his scam. So I guess they don't know that a 6'4" person, 256 pounds, can't be a midget wrestler. It's physically impossible.
Which midgets did you wrestle? Was it happy, dopey, sleepy?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Julie says, yeah, Nikki, I feel for you. It's been in the high 90s here. Yeah, it's like I said, it's 109 just a minute ago here. So, Catherine,
What town is Nikki in?
I forgot.
Under sinkhole.
Nikki, what's your sinkhole town? Let me know. I forgot. I'm sorry. I got that dementia and Alzheimer's. I can't remember a thing. No, I don't have either one of those. I have CRS.
Can't remember.
Yeah, S. That's right. BB says, "Oh, Vicky Benji, yes. Vicky Benji Fight Scammers is so funny. We love. Oh no, what happened? Benji just threw up. I'm gonna take. Oh my gosh, I hope he's okay. Poor little Benji.
Yeah, our Punky was having some problems.
Yeah, Punky was throwing up out of the other end. So we fixed that with a little trick that we used the pure pumpkin, and Pumpkin ate the pumpkin. She was a cannibal for a couple of days, and that cleared it up. But yeah, she was vomiting out the backside. Right? Right, Pumpkin? He's looking at me, peeking at me around the.
Tell you what, CRS could also be can't resist scammers.
Yeah, that's it.
Guys, all
That's
these
it.
calls he gets, he tries not to miss one of them.
Yeah, I don't have much of a life, but he's busy.
Nikki is in St. Louis, Missouri. Dang, this microphone. You're going to fix this. The microphone it has an automatic volume, and I shut it off, but it still stays on for some reason. And so they can't hear her over there until I turn the microphone up. Let's see what this is. Natty like King Kong. Screwing with scammers. You do so count the scammer calls get a. Oh, do what? Man, I can't read tonight. Do you count the scam? You know what? I do sometimes. If I leave, the problem is I take the house phone off the hook, so I don't know what comes in on that phone while I have it off. But just on the cell phone today, I could tell you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64.
Guys, this is real. All those calls came in just today, and that was only on the cell phone.
That's just on the
here
cell.
For all of it in the house.
64 calls just on the cell, starting at 6:22 this morning. And I got to remember to shut the ringer off. It woke me up at 6:22.
I thought it was the house phone.
BB, I learned over the years how to pronounce Missouri. And I was pronouncing it wrong for a long time. It's not Missouri. It's Missouri. And I remember that, BB. And I want to pay homage to the people of Missouri, because I hate when people pronounce Nevada as Nevada or Nevada or Nevada or Nevada. It's Nevada. Simple.
And
We've got Colorado here.
Colorado.
There's a sinkhole in St. Louis that's a music venue.
So the sinkhole is a music venue. So they go into the sinkhole to listen to the music? Well, that's pretty. That would be good for like a barbershop quartet to get in there.
No, they actually had a sinkhole and somebody fell into it and died.
Oh. Before we close out the show later, I got something I got to say. So it's on my list of things and locked in the CRS memory. Natty, like King Kong says, I'm on SSDI and Medicare, and I get at least 20 a day. you know what? And they prey on us that are on Social Security and Medicare, and they really think that we're going to fall for it. And what they do, Natty, is they get your Medicare number, get your Social Security number, get your birth date, and they want your doctor's name and file false claims and tell them to send a check to the new address for the doctor, which is their address, and they cash all the checks and bleed the Medicare system dry. And this is a straight out waste, fraud, and abuse. And it's just sickening to see that. Here, Natty says, I hate the death expense. Oh, God. Medical alert buttons and the marketplace and advantage. I don't know about you, Glenn. I'm up to here with these stupid final expense scammers. I'm ready to just punch them in the nose. It's every call pretty much.
I got one today from the Medic Alert one, and I ran them around and around for about 10, 15 minutes. Unfortunately, I was cooking in the kitchen. I didn't have my other phone there to record the call, so I missed out on a good one.
I have a friend there, and remember him telling me some others that it's pronounced Missouri. And so you have the A on the end, and it always reminds you that the I on there is not Missouri, it's Missouri. And that's the way it's, well, there's a town out in Southern California called Moore Park, but you spell it backwards, and it really sums up the town. If you spell it backwards, it's crap room. So that's what we kind of always, a nice colloquial name for that little city is crap room. Yeah, it's everybody, they think their crap room doesn't stink. Let's put it that way. John, welcome. Love you guys. Keep it up. We will. As long as they call, we will keep screwing with scammers when they call. Linda says, I think the scammers know who I am. Soon as I say hello, they hang up. Well, Glenn and I know that for a fact, that sometimes, I think there's another one today, called me out. He goes, oh, you're screwing with scammer. You got a channel. Maybe. I said, maybe, whatever. Go ahead. And I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And even if they give me a thumbs down and they make a comment, that just is great for the algorithm. So please, scammers, if you're watching the live stream right now, please do it. And like, share, subscribe, make some stupid comment. And guess what? That just helps my algorithm. I appreciate it. You're the best. Some people say misery. Oh, that isn't very nice. That's not nice. I mean, that's like calling Moore Park crap room almost.
We used to say that about the Army base when I was in the Army. Fort Leonard Wood, but we used to call it Fort Lost in the Woods Misery.
There you go. Manuel says hello to John. Natty says, you get someone from India and then they transfer you to an insurance agent here in the States. Yeah, those are the ones that the legitimate insurance companies are using third-party out-of-the-country call centers, which I found out is not illegal. Calling people on the do not call list is illegal, but the insurance company didn't make the call, so it's not on them. But the call centers stay on the line and get your personal information from the legitimate company, or if they make those calls, the only thing they can ask you is your name and your address and your telephone number. They cannot ask any personal questions. That has to be done by the licensed agent that you're transferred to. So once this first caller starts asking social security numbers, birthdays, and addresses and Medicare numbers and whatever else, it's a scammer. So they can only ask your name, your address, and your phone number, and that's it. And so then you know it's a scammer. And again, as I tell everybody, if you get a call, it's not on your phone, you don't recognize the number, don't answer it because it's a scammer. And if you've picked it up and they say, we want to talk to you about final expense scams, final expense insurance, hang up. It's a scammer. I'm from your TV company. And I've never had it, but I get these in the mail all the time, these little advertisements for Dish Network. And so that's when I tell the scammer, I've got Dick Network. Please help me out. And they stay on the line with me, and I just screw with them. And I've never had Dish Network. Stop. Where'd it go? Okay, there we go. Linda says, I'm from Missouri, and we say Missouri. That's really funny. Julie, how's your AC doing? From Soupy. Soupy, are you like Soupy Sales? Some of us older generation would remember him. He was hilarious.
Yes.
Very funny guy. Nicola, screwing with scammers, I have a story to tell you. When I'm working with my neighbor, and when scammers are calling him, he picks up the phone and says, I'm getting laid right now. Can they hang up?
Good one.
That's like when I tell the scammer I go to the US Bang, and that's where I find my Angie, and I bang with Angie at the Bang right there in her teller window. And that's where I do my banging with Angie. And they're just, because they can't say the word bank. They always say bang. So I twist it a little bit, and they still stay on because they're that ignorant. Natty says, the do not call list from the FTC is a bunch of, you know what? All it does is give the honest companies that don't call people on there, they abide by it. They abide by that fine.
Yep.
Third party, out of state, out of country call centers don't give a rat's ass about you. And they'll call anybody, anywhere, anytime. Now.
Wait, and then.
Hold on, wait. I got to turn the mic up. Otherwise, they can't hear you way over there.
And
then.
They start to do the next step and go, oh, you're on the do not call list.
And that's not because they looked at the federal do not call list. They looked at the list sitting in front of them of phone numbers they should not take in their scammer centers, because this guy will do nothing but waste your time. And I think that's exactly what they've been doing. It's happened to you too, haven't they, Glenn?
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
I've
you're
got
on.
an idea. When we get a valid number for one of these Jamaican scammers or a valid number for some of these other scammers, what we need to do is get onto the National Duke non-call list website and put their number in there.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
You know what? Let me catch up with these real quick. Julie says, hi, Soupy, going great. The HVAC guys installed the new blower fan on Monday. Thank you. Awesome. Fantastic. He says, fantastic back. Love Scott Albuquerque. Yes. Thank you, Scott. Hardcore. Ask Final Expense Manager if it covers cows and pigs. I have things that need to be buried. I'm going to be buried with my cow. It used to be my wife, and she is reincarnated. I need to be buried with her. Julie says that Soupy was very, very, thank you for helping. BB says Soupy Sales is a very funny guy. I remember him. Yes, BB. It was very, very funny show. The outtakes were hilarious, where we didn't see it on a live television broadcast he did, but later on, when we got to see the blooper reels, he opened his famous door, and there was a naked girl standing back there behind it. Never was shown on the television, but it was on the other camera on the other side, and we never knew about it until 30 years later, and it was hilarious to see the reaction. That's why he just couldn't stop laughing.
And the funny thing was, it was all in black and white. But
yes.
You could tell his cheeks just turned bright red because
yes.
they get dark. Like, oh my God.
Nicola says, yeah, love it. Screwing with scammers. Thank you. Raven, you nailed it. It's all about the Benjamins for them. They do not care about you at all. Yes, Tarkor. BB says that's very funny. Nettie says, I messed with the Amazon scammers. Oh, those are the best ones. I don't give them any information. I tell them I'll cancel that order myself. They get mad when you do that. No, you can't do that. You cannot do. I will do. I will do that for you. Don't, no. Nicola says, Natty, like King, amazing. Yes. Darlene says, I remember that Soupy Sales episode. Yes, it was very, very funny. Well, I wanted to try something really quick just for fun. I don't think it's viable, but I'm going to try the bumbleclut one more time because he disconnected this earlier from my. Yeah, it just goes dead. He's blocked my number. He doesn't like this one. Well, I knew they did that to me because he really got angry at me. Are you playing with me? I says, absolutely. I'm playing with you. And it's these guys. And I did see them today. I was at the local Kroger, and they did have the money pack scratch back green dot scratch monkey cards or whatever they want me to get.
They really have. Yep. Saw them myself.
One more bumbleclut to try. I want to find out from the bumbleclut himself.
The number you are trying to reach is no longer in service.
I think I called him too many times.
But the bumbleclut this time wanted $999.
And he said, go to Billy Bob's Pharmacy and get it.
But a real senior, I'm a real senior. I could not go and spend $1,000 on scratch
There she
cards,
is.
even though it meant I was going to win $17.5 million.
18.5. Get it right.
18.5. But the reality is that would not be viable for a senior.
No, there's no way a senior living on Social Security can afford $1,000. Idiots.
I have really good Social Security, but that's almost half my monthly income. So they would need to the senior would need to talk to them about going to borrow money. See, that if they were on with me, that's what I would do.
That's what they did to Glenn. They told him, go get a loan and give me the money.
Well, that's
Yeah, they wanted me to take a loan out against my car title.
Yeah. Get a loan and go get a home equity loan. Linda.
The other funny thing about the latest Jamaican scammer, he said I won like $8.5 million and I got a Mercedes C-Class car, and what color do I want? And I said, well, I haven't heard of Mercedes. Can you spell that for me? He could not spell Mercedes.
Well, the thing that got him pissed today, he said, okay, we got red, white, or blue. What color do you want? I said, I don't like any of those. Just send me the car, any color you want, and I'll get an $18.5 million. I'll just repaint it whatever color I want. I wanted it in mint green and have it like mint chip ice cream, And he's like, no. What? Are you serious? You got mad because I didn't like any of the colors. I'm sorry. I said, just send your favorite color. Then I said, just send me the damn white one. I'll repaint the white. It's easier to repaint. Linda's got a great comment. I get TV scammers. They say they're going to send me something to my TV in 5 minutes. I tell them I don't have a TV yet. Right, idiot. Well, every time they tell me to turn the TV on, I think you guys see the videos, which is really fun. They tell me, turn the TV on. So then the first thing I do is, okay, let me go get the remote. I turn it on, and this is what they hear. And I'm trying to talk to them. They go, I can't hear you. Let me turn the TV off. And they get a little upset when I do that for some reason. I don't know why. BB, thank you. Hit the like button. Brian. Yeah. Brian, thank you. BB says hi to Brian. I dropped cable years ago. Yeah. I haven't had cable since 97, 95, maybe. I can't remember. Did you have an accident in the last 2 years? I said, no. You want to know where was my non-Hodgkin's lymphoma? My non-Hopscotch lymphoma, was it in the past 2 years? I said, no, my Hodgkin lymphoma was not in my ears. And then finally, which ear? I go, okay, my left ear. I had the non-Hopscotch lymphoma in my left ear. I'll look up Soupy Sales. Yeah. I've been called Soupy since the 7th grade football, and soon after that, the coach named me the kid. What? The kid that died, so it stuck. Jeez, man.
And guys, a lot of these things he's telling you real quick, these are from different calls. Most of them, these comments that he's making.
Oh yeah,
It was that many calls today.
Yeah.
All these things he's saying are from different calls. Each one, most of them.
idiots. Brian says, "Hey guys, got scammed. I tried to sell my Walmart gift card online. Yeah, guess what? No money on the card. Yeah, it's best to go in to some shop that actually buys them. They hand you cash for it. It's a few bucks less than what was on the gift card, but at least you got the cash in your hand. They do it at a lot of places. Check your local flea markets. There's a lot of places that buy gift cards, which is really cool. Now got to go back all the way to the top here. There we go. I almost missed this. James, thank you. I play every day. I play with Scammer every day. I'm not on YouTube. James, you are the best. Thank you so much. You know that'll be put to good use buying dog treats and cat treats and maybe another cup of coffee. James, thank you. That is awesome. $20 from James. I appreciate it. We saw this one. Let me get back to. We were almost caught up, Glenn.
No.
Yeah, we were almost caught up. Yeah. Let me see. Catherine says, I have to do my first TV in years, but I have my security cameras on it. Oh, I do have it. My first. Yeah. If you're using that, you can't have your TVs on. I heard the Walmart gift cards often get hacked. Someone found a way to get into the numbers without even touching the cards. Yeah, I've seen that. BB, there's several people on YouTube that report about their Walmart gift cards being hacked. That's why I use them. Or Tarkor says, have you had an accident in the 2 years? How do you find out? I was in the pasture when a cow ran in front of me and I hit it. Exactly. We were cow tipping, and that's exactly how it happened. Well, Tarkor, everybody else, Glenn, and I really appreciate Thomas being here. What is this really quick? Can we get the U.S. government to get? Yeah, I wish we could. Stop all, Natty. I'm on you. I'm on your side with that one. But Glenn and everybody, I want to thank everyone for your support, taking care of us at this channel, and the donations you guys give are just fantastic to help me keep me going. And like I did, I upgraded my camera a few months back. I upgraded the microphone so I could get better quality videos.
Thomas the IT tech has been helping Mr. SWS.
Hold on, they couldn't hear you yet.
Go ahead, keep going.
So
I got you.
Now he can do more things on his computer, and we thank Thomas for doing all that.
Yeah, we're tuning up the IT stuff on this
on the pewter.
SWS pewter here.
On the pewter here. We're gonna get on the interweb and fix it all up gooder than it is. But
things be a little smooth.
Anyway, what I want to bring up now, I know Julie's saying good night, and that's what we're going to do here. But I want to end this on a little heartbreaking note. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the disaster in Texas. It's very tough watching what's going on there, how bad the flooding is, and how many children lost their lives. 170 people. There's missing people. They can't find them yet. The devastation is horrible. And I just want to throw it out there. And I want everyone to keep the families in their thoughts and prayers for healing, for comfort. I cannot imagine losing children. I mean, it's the biggest fear of a parent that ever had parents, to lose children. Like my parents had to lose children. My grandmother had to lose children. They all died a lot. My grandmother lost 5 of her 7 children before she died. My mom lost 3 of her children before she died. And it's It doesn't make sense, and it's so hard to take. It's a very bad thing, and I just want to make sure that we pray to our God Almighty that he reaches his hand down in compassion and comforts these people in this great time of loss that's devastating to the area, it's devastating to families, it's devastating to their heart and soul, that we do not lose faith in God above, that he will take care of us. And we pray, God, to please touch these people and heal them from the inside and the outside to deal with this horrible disaster. And our prayers go out to all of the families in Texas that are dealing with this. God love you guys. And thank you all. Thank you all for joining us tonight. And I really appreciate everything you guys have done. Thank you again. We'll see you next week. Same time, same channel. And always, as you know, remember, we are screwing with scammers so you don't have to. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best.